Hello, I am here to talk about stuff again. I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm just gonna talk about what's happened since the last audio, since the last diary entry. I don't really remember what I was saying. I think was about that love letter. Yeah, I think was about that, and I'm gonna get into that. This one will not have anything going on screen because I'm not on my PC. I just logged off. I was talking to a friend, and it's my best friend actually. I love her. She's really cool. She's been my best friend for like a, a long time. I really trust her. She really trusts me. And we have a really good relationship. She was helping me with Tete, my crush. We're calling her Tete here. And yeah, she's been really cool with me. Like all those years. I feel like sometimes I don't value her friendship enough. Like she's done so much for me. I've done a lot of stuff for her as well. Like to help her. I'm always there to listen to her and help her with like through her problems and stuff. And I really like this dynamics we have where we're really sincere with each other and stuff. So it's really cool. And I like that a lot. I think that's why she's my best friend. Yeah, that's cool. So we've been having a few, like for the last 2 days, we were kind of like, she seemed kind of pissed at me. I feel like she felt like I was uh, kind of excluding her, like favoring Tete instead of her. And I can't blame her, honestly. I've been giving so much more attention to Tete, who's my crush, and not to her, which I feel kind of bad about because she's been with me, like, by my side and helping me with everything for like almost 4 years now. And I've known Tete for like a year. So, I shouldn't favor her that much. And that makes me feel kind of bad because, like, I'm making why I'm choosing Tete over my best friend. I really like both of them, but I feel like I should value her friendship more than my relationship with my crush. And even though me and my crush were in the point where we're almost dating, like almost asking her to be my girlfriend, I still think I should value my friendship with my best friend more than my relationship with my girlfriend. Well, not my girlfriend, my crush. So, yeah. Um so last audio I talked about that love letter. Not a love letter, just a letter. But yeah, it's a love letter, whatever. Like, it's just a name. I'm supposed to talk about my feelings, like about my crush, and she's doing the same. We talked about that today. I actually just started my letter today. I've wrote, uh, a, I've written a good amount of stuff. I have to reread it, like read it again and make sure everything is true because I don't understand my feelings very well. I don't like know what I'm feeling, and sometimes I just say stuff that I don't feel. Like, I think I feel that thing, but when I really stop and think about it, I realize I don't really feel like that. So I gotta make sure that everything that's on the letter is actually true, and I'm not saying something I don't feel just because I was like lazy and too lazy to just think. But it's really hard, like maintaining a kind of balance of showing feelings and trying to not look desperate. That's the point was to be completely sincere and honest about our feelings on the letter, but I feel like I can't because I feel like if I am totally honest with her, I feel like I might scare her. Cause I'm kind of creepy when I think about it. Like when I didn't know what her feelings for me were, I was acting kind of. I was obsessed with her. I was like trying to figure out things like at all costs. Not at all costs, but at the cost of my mental health. And obviously that wasn't good. But I was analyzing everything, like analyzing her and almost spying on her. Every time I saw her like talking with a random boy, I would like assume she was interested in him and not in me, and I would go nuts. Not like I wouldn't like go confront her about that or anything. I would just be sad. But you know, that's still a bad thing. But thankfully, I'm on a much on a much better place now. Like we've been talking all day, like every day, and we are going to go on a date on Saturday if everything goes all right, because apparently it's gonna rain a lot, and if that happens, then our date's not gonna happen. But yeah, it's gonna be the same way as the prom date. I have an audio about that, like a diary entry about that. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can listen to that. I think it's kind of a long audio, but it's you know. But to summarize it, a friend arranged us on a double date, like him and his girlfriend, me and Tete, and yeah, it worked. It like we kissed and it was fun. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk much about that. So the thing is, our plan is to do it again, like us four, and I think it's gonna be much better than last time because I'm not gonna be like me and today we don't have to pretend that like we don't know what's going on, because last time we didn't have that kind of we had to pretend that we were just friends or that we saw each other just as friends. But now we can just, you know, now we're on a situation where we can just like kiss each other and not give a shit about it, you know. That's cool. That's really cool. But I am afraid that I don't know. I talked to my best friend about this. Like me and Tete, we seem to be in different uh frequencies. Like how can I say this? She seems to be much more interested in me that I am in her. Like I am very interested in her. I like her a lot. Like I see her as a potential girlfriend and all, but she's been much more like onto me. every day she messages me like with a good morning message, asking me how I slept and telling me good night and all of that. And I don't do that. Not because I don't like her, but just it's not my thing. And I'm afraid that she might think that because of that, I'm not as interested in her as she is in me. And maybe that's true, but that doesn't mean I'm not interested in her. And I try to make that obvious by like kind of flirting a little bit harder than she does. Like she cares about me and I care about her, but she shows that caring in such a way that I don't. And the way I kind of show how I like how much I want her is through like some dumb jokes and stupid flirting. And I don't know how she sees that. Like, I don't want her to think that I only see our relationship as something superficial, because it's not. It's not superficial. I really like her, and she likes me back. I just don't know how to express that to her. Maybe I should just say like, I really like you. Yeah, that's not bad, is it? I don't think so. I think it's a good thing. Like, I really like you. Da da da. It's not like I'm confessing to her. Like, and even if I was confessing to her, that I know she likes me back. So there's no reason for me to be worried with that. I could just say what's on my mind. And I think I should do that on the letter. I think I should. I talked a lot about what I'm gonna write on that letter, less audio. So I think I'm gonna listen to it again and kind of rethink about my ideas, because I don't remember anything I've said there. Like I wrote a few stuff down, but I don't remember if I wrote down everything. And yeah, I have to check it. I also want to do something extra because she did something extra. Now I feel kind of obligated in doing so. She told me she was gonna do, like she's gonna write the letter. She did write the letter, and she was gonna do like a drawing of us. I don't mean, I don't know if it's of us, but it's a drawing. She just told me it's a drawing. She didn't tell me what it was about. I assume it's about us in some way, but that might be wrong. Might just be like just a little heart, That would still be cool, yeah, cute. I think. Yeah. Should I decorate my letter with like hearts, flowers, stuff? Maybe, but yeah, I'm not gonna think about that right now. She told me she was gonna do other stuff. I don't know what that means by what she means by that. And sorry, I don't know what she means by that. I'm really curious and anxious about this. We're gonna we're gonna deliver our letters on Saturday. If everything goes all right, if like our date really happens, then we're gonna deliver the letters. I don't know what to expect. Sometimes I feel like she's gonna use that letter to like make, I don't know, like tell me she hates me and she doesn't even want to be with me in the first place, and she just kissed me out of uh, pettiness. That would destroy me, honestly. But like, there's no reason for me to think that. It's just me worrying about nothing. Cause she's so cute with me. She treats me so well. There's no way she would do that. It's just like intrusive thoughts, something that makes no sense, and but your brain can get out of, like, your brain just can shut up about that thing. Yeah, maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't know if that would be considered an intrusive thought, but it works like one. So I think that's the best way to explain it. And yeah, I started writing the letter. I talked a lot, like, about my feelings, but my feelings about her weren't always uh, weren't always good. Like, not that I hated her, but I've been through some stuff because of her. If you listen to past entries, you know that I was actually going insane because of her. There is an audio, I think it's the longest audio I've done. I think it's over an hour long. I talk about a lot of stuff, but the first part, I'm like so depressed, talking about how she doesn't like me and how sad I was with that, and how I didn't want to see her anymore because it hurted a lot just to look at her. Yeah, it was really bad on the audio. I'm happy that everything was working out and all. Yeah, I kind of forget about what happened and, like, the place I was some months ago. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even read the date today, did I? Well, it's January 3rd, 2023. So yeah, good. Uh, what? Happy New Year. I forgot how to say Happy New Year. I was gonna say Merry Christmas for some reason. I was kind of confused. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So today I talked with a friend, my best friend. I talked to her about that as well. Uh, about that thing that I don't know if I'm being, like, if I'm reciprocating. Anyway, you get the idea. If I'm doing that enough, and how I'm afraid that the thinks that I'm not interested in her, and she told me to just, like, be honest with her, and probably that's the best idea. I just I should I use the letter for that? I don't know. I feel like the letter should be something cute. Like, obviously, it has to be true. I can't lie. Like, I can't say stuff like "I love you" because I don't love her. I like her a lot, but I don't love her. And yeah, so I can say stuff like that. But it should be cute. It should be true and cute, and like a good balance between those two. And I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I said, what I wrote in the letter, but were like true feelings, like, uh completely honest about that part where I didn't know what she felt. So I talked a lot about fear, anxiety. I talked a lot about how much I admire her because she's a very responsible. Is that right? I think it is. Very hardworking and stuff. Yeah, how the way that she talks about her passions make me, I don't know, I just love hearing her talk about her passions. It's so cute. Like, she really she wanted to be a doctor. She wanted to go into med school and all, but it's really hard to get accepted into med school, so she kind of shifted it to, what's the name of it? Physiotherapy? Is that the name of it? I don't remember. I think it is. She told me since she was a kid, she always wanted to help people, like, and save lives, you know? And when she was talking about that, her eyes were like glistening, you know? That was that was so cute. Yeah, that was so cute. I talk about that in the letter because that's something that like stuck with me. It was something like maybe for her it was not that important, like that moment, but for me it was like I could see how much of a good person she is, like just wanting to help people just for helping and not expecting anything in return. That is really really cute, I think, at least. Yeah, so I wrote about that on the letter. I just have to figure out what else I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna do a little extra thing, like a uh I'm thinking on some sort of puzzle involving YouTube, and like I have an account that I don't use for anything. It's not this account, it's not my main channel's account. I mean, it's the same account, but it's not the same channel. And then I'm gonna post some videos there, like, and she has to figure out what I'm talking about, and it's gonna be something that we both know, like we both experienced together, like the trip to Sao Paulo that was really uh, memorable. Some internal jokes we have, like that joke about potato. I'm not gonna explain it, but whatever. It's a joke about potatoes. Okay, it's like an internal joke. Yeah, things like that, like things only us know and we experience together. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I And like at the end, we're gonna have like a, I don't know, like I want to do something like, oh, she like take all the answers she got. It's gonna be like it's gonna uh build onto something else, like where she has to get all the answers right, and then she just merge them together into a new thing and use that for something. Like I was thinking on a equation for math, like a math equation, then when you graph it, it draws something cute. I think that would be cool because she knows I like math a lot. And I think it would be cute, okay? I think it would be cute. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And maybe review some uh part two of the letter. That would also be really cool. And yeah, a lot of stuff. Uh, I also want to figure out what she wants to tell me. Like, no, not tell me, but what else she's gonna do to her letter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm so happy that I'm living this situation with her. That's really cool, and makes me feel like that all that stuff that I went through, all that confusion and desperation and sadness that I went through because of her. Not because of her, honestly, it's because of me. I was going crazy just seeing stuff where there wasn't, and seeing stuff that actually existed, but I was so negative. Like, I had a bunch of hints, and I just I don't know, my brain could just like couldn't shut up saying stuff like, what if that doesn't actually mean anything? Which is a valid question, but dude, it was so obvious. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I'm happy she likes me back and that we're living this. I want to kiss her again, like an actual French kiss, as the other day, and not like just little smooches on the lips, just like, you know. I want to actually kiss her, you know, kiss with the capital K. Don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like it does. Anyway, these are the things I wanted to talk about. Uh, I feel like I should talk about more stuff. Oh, well, as you can notice, I'm really sleepy, so I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, so maybe I record another part. But yeah, bye. Hello, I hope the audio is not too bad. Because I changed my headset, like, I'm not using my headset, I'm using earphones. Because I just don't want to get my hair all messed up. Let me see. The audio too. I'm gonna lower it a little bit, just a little bit. I think this is good. Anyway, so this is the part 2 of that first audio, and this is gonna be a long one. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. First of all, today is January 8th. It's been 5 days since I recorded the first part. So okay, the phone's ringing. Whatever. So it's been 5 days since I recorded the first part. I had to re-listen to it so I could understand what I was talking about because I didn't remember anything. And today is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, the day I was supposed to go on a date with... Holy shit, this is lagging. With the diff. And things went like terrifyingly well. Like it was perfect, like more than perfect maybe. And I'm so happy, but I'm gonna talk about it later. So maybe I'm gonna talk about it now. Like the plan was we were going to like have a double date again, like me, her, and that other friend couple we have. And yeah, my PC is lagging a lot. Anyway, I think it's because I'm recording in this. I'm actually gonna change maps. Yeah, so we went into that. We had to go like into a double date thing, but it didn't really work. Like, how can I say? Like, my friend's girlfriend couldn't make it, so he ended up giving up as well because it would be kind of weird for him to like me and Tete would be on a date and like he would be just like hanging there. It would be awkward for him. So we kind of changed plans and they both give up. And the plan was me and Tete, we planned like we would go alone and do stuff about that ladder that those other friends don't know. So, and we actually delivered the letter, and she was so cute. I'm gonna take it here, like I have a... How can I say it? It's like a bag. I'm actually gonna record this, wait. I'm actually gonna record this. Okay, where's my camera? Okay, this is gonna be like, this is gonna sound bad, but anyway. Okay, so here is the bag she gave me. It's an Affinity bag because she bought a few stuff for me. Like she bought some candies. I've already ate them all, but yeah, we have a few stuff here. I'm being really careful as you can. Holy shit! Why is this all messed up? No. Holy shit, I'm so stupid. Holy fuck, no. No. They're all ruined. Like this one is the only one that survived. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Let's Okay, so we have these, like these colored stuff. These are all poems, like little poems about love and feelings. They're really cute and all. These four, and we also have this one, which is really cute. It's written like you complete me, and there's a little drawing. That's really cute. And that there's a broken heart. I don't think it's actually meant to be broken. I think it's actually meant to be like two pieces. I mean, there are two pieces here, but like two pieces of a heart, like they're completing each other. I think that's the idea here. We also have this one that I think is really cute. Like it's an equation like for graphing and stuff, and it's a heart. It makes a heart. It's really cute. She doesn't like math, but she knows I love math, so yeah, that's really cute. Anyway, but the important part, it's the letter. That's all I messed up. Like she gave me all of this came inside this little envelope. So yeah, let me see if I can take it out. Okay, here we have it. Yeah, I think there was something written here. Oh yeah. Okay, can it focus? Okay, it's written like from Ana Teresa, which is her name, to Antonio, which is my name. So yeah, here's the letter. Okay, how can I unfold this with one hand? Am I this stupid? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to translate it. It's written my name. Funny, it's funny. Once they told me that feelings come up when you least expect it. I doubt it, and with us, they come up in a natural way, and in a natural and spontaneous way. When I noticed that our friendship had become something else. Okay, wait. That sounded stupid. And with us, they appeared in a natural and spontaneous way. When I noticed our friendship had become something else. Even though our opinions and visions and world visions are completely opposites, we never discuss and like we never fight and always respect each other's opinions. You taught me that descendants, the opposites attract each other, really is true. With our differences, we complete one another. I like to learn new things with you, I like our conversations. Some of them are so profound, or some so deep, profound. I don't actually know if that word exists or if I just made it up. Our jokes, our internal jokes, potatoes for people who are feeling bad, and cockroach. I'm not gonna explain the cockroach one, but whatever. You're helpful, dedicated, idealist, comprehensive. Comprehensive? No, it's not comprehensive. It's understanding, I think. Uh, thoughtful, maybe? I think it's thoughtful. I think I can translate it as thoughtful. Cute and smart way captivates me. The way you look at me. Your acts and gestures were... Wait. Oh, okay. Your accent. I couldn't understand what was written here and here. So, your acts and gestures. How can I? They. Okay, dude, I can't translate it. Like, I can't find a good word. They, like. It's like captivated, but it's like more than captivated, you know? Like, she was enchanted. Kind of like that. And making me fall for you little by little. Always admired your love for studies, your dedication, and the pleasure for studying. It's beautiful to see. I believe in your potential, and I know you be an excellent professional. Antonio, you are important and special in my life. I like to be by your side. Dude, this is so fucking cute. Oh, fuck. Like, when we read, like, we... Okay, I'm not gonna talk about this now. So, yeah. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. So, okay, let me just hide these things because if anyone finds it, I'm gonna throw up, I think. Let me try to actually make this not, like, let me try to not destroy everything. Well, yeah, okay. So, when we met each other and we chose to just like show each other the letters right away because she told me that friend that had given up because of his girlfriend was actually gonna come with us and like just for a little. So she told me it was better for us to like read the letters so we don't have to embarrass ourselves in front of our friends because they would tease us so much. I mean, at this point we're kind of like used to it, but not really. Let me check if I'm muted on Discord. Yes, I am. Anyway. Yeah, so we decide to read the letters. Like the first thing we would do was to read the letters, and then we did, and it was really cute. Like I didn't expect he would I didn't expect her to do all of this, like all of those things, and it made me feel Okay, I'm sorry. It made me feel bad. Like, it made me feel good, really good, because those things are really cute, but fuck. Anyway, so they made me feel really good because they were really cute, but it made me feel bad because it looked like I wasn't putting as much effort as she was. And maybe that's actually true. Maybe I actually didn't put as much effort as she did. And I didn't want that to happen. Like, I wanted it to be like something like equal, you know? Like, my letter was so ugly. Like, not what was written, but like the presentation. Because as you could see, like in her letter, she used like a special paper, and she did all those drawings and stuff. And I didn't do shit. I just wrote a letter, and I wrote a lot of stuff. My letter was really confusing, and like it was. I just like got a random paper sheet, like, and wrote the letter on it like 10 minutes earlier, like 10 minutes before leaving home to meet her. And like, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm used to plan everything ahead, so this kind of thing don't happen, but it always ends up happening. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. But she liked it. I was really honest in my letter. Like, it was not as cute as hers, but it was still cute, you know? Like, I was talking about how important she is to me, and I don't remember actually. I wrote a lot of stuff, and they're separated into 3 different letters. I just she only read 1 to this point, and to read the other 2, she has to figure out some sort of puzzle I'm doing, and she's doing good. Eventually she'll get to the second letter, and then to the 3rd one, and then it'll all be complete. It'll take her a few days. It's kind of a hard puzzle. Like, it's not impossible, because I'm not smart enough to do something that hard, but it was something that'll, like, it'll put her brain to work, you know? Holy shit, why did I go so fast? Anyway, yeah, that will put her brain to work, and I think she'll like it. She told me it was really creative, and she wouldn't be able to come up with something like that, and I like that. She always tells me I'm really smart and creative, and I like that. Like, being smart and creative are one of the best qualities someone can have, in my opinion. They're the better for problem solving, and like, they're the most useful ones, I would say. Like, being smart and creative. And yeah, so after we hand the letters out to each other and we read everything, we just we had to kind of figure out what we were gonna do. Before leaving, we had agreed into going to that same pizza place we went the other day, and that was our plan. But I discovered my brother was going there, and I really didn't want him to see us there. He was gonna be with his friends, and it was gonna be so awkward, and it would be so bad. So we decided to switch places, and we went to another place. And as we were walking to that place, we find that dude we were supposed to go with, like that friend, Fih. His name is Fih. Yeah, we found Fih. And then we just like, we went there, say hello to him. He was with a friend. And we spent like 20 minutes talking to each other until he decided to call his girlfriend, see if she could come with us. And she said she could. So our plans actually did go as we planned. Like, it actually worked. Like that double date thing we were planning on the beginning, it worked. It's kind of funny because everyone had already like given up on the double date, and it worked by accident. I think that's really funny. Like, it accidentally worked. So yeah, it took a while, but his girlfriend eventually like reached there and met with us. So we went to this place to eat stuff. We end up just eating French fries, and that was it. Like, no one really wanted to eat. No one was really like hungry. So we just ate French fries, and Fih offered to pay for everything. And I mean, Tete and his girlfriend didn't want to. Tete and Fih's girlfriend didn't want to. Didn't want that. Like, they wanted to pay, like divide the bill and stuff. And like, if he was offering to pay, I wouldn't go against it. Like, I don't know why they were complaining about that. Like, it's alright, you know? I could split the bills as well, but dude was already like offering to pay for everything, so why not, you know? Why not? And yeah, we ate, and it was really cute. Like, was the first time I really felt like a couple with her. What am I talking about? I really felt like me and her, we were a couple, because we spent the whole time holding hands, and she was like, I don't know. That was so cute. We were just like so much closer to each other, and it was cute. Really cute. So yeah, when it ended, we didn't really know what to do because it was raining, and so I offered them to like ask them if they wanted to go to my house. They accepted. Everyone accepted them because she's really shy. She didn't want to go and like see my parents. She was not prepared for that yet, and you know, it's alright, I can respect that, but she wouldn't see my parents. Like, my parents were sleeping, so they wouldn't even see her. And even if they did, like, they're super chill. They wouldn't do like, it wouldn't be awkward, I think. So yeah, I think it would be cooler, but we end up just going to like this public space, and we went there, and it was really cool because I think I mentioned in the first part that I wanted to kiss her again, like a real kiss, not just a smooch, and that happened, and was way better than everything. Way better than the first kiss we had. it was because the first kiss we had was kind of awkward. I think I mentioned that on the some past audio. I mentioned it, and oh yeah, so it was so awkward, and the kiss she gave me that night was not like, was totally different, and dude was so much better. Even her was impressed. Like she I remember like after a few seconds of kissing, she pulled away and said, "Oh, this it's working this time." And then she kept kissing me, and yeah, we stayed there for a while. I don't really know how much time, but it was a considerable amount, you know? So, yeah. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, we spent like, yeah, a good minutes, a good amount of minutes kissing. And it was so natural. Like, for me, I didn't have, I didn't even have to do anything. Like, she did everything. We were just walking, and then she turned to me and say, "Oh, I didn't even thank you for the letter." Then she stopped and hugged me and came for a kiss. Like in the middle of that public space, and then I had to like break the kiss and say, "Do you really think this is a good place?" And then she kind of realized what she was doing, and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, this is not good." And then she just grabbed my hand, not my head, my hand, and pulled me to like a dark place, like behind the church, you know. Like there's a church and we were behind it. It was kind of dark there, and yeah, it was comfortable there. She was like had her back on the wall, and I went and just we went back to kissing, and it felt really good. Like this time, it really felt good, and we could spend so much like more time kissing. It happened something awkward because the same thing that happened the first time we tried to kiss like that. That we kind of have different things in mind. Like when I go for that kind of kiss, I usually start with like a little peck on the lips, like, and then I will slowly start to work my tongue inside. That sounds so weird, but yeah, slowly I get my tongue inside of her mouth slowly. But that's not like that's not what she does. She just goes like uh, full in, you know, like uh she already goes like with her mouth open, like almost if she wanted to bite me, you know. And there's like this awkward moment that we stop, and like she's with her mouth open, and I'm kind of kissing, trying to kiss like just a smooch, and it's so weird. Like we have to stop, laugh, and then okay, I know what we were doing, and then I have to do it her way because I don't think she notices like what is going wrong, you know. But it's so fun. I like that. I mean, I think it would be better if that kind of thing didn't happen, but it's alright. You know, like it's still an enjoyable experience for both of us. So yeah, and I could tell this time, like the other time I couldn't really tell if she liked it or not. This time I could, like she really liked it, cause she just couldn't stop kissing me. That was so cool. I felt so good about that. Like, I never felt more confident. And dude, that was awesome. Like, having her like break the kiss just to say it was working, and then like she kissed me, and then when I thought she was going to stop it, she stopped and hugged me, and then just came back to kiss me again. Like, that was, dude, that was crazy. I was like, reached the point where my tongue was actually kind of hurting. Like, you know, when you do a lot of exercise and your leg gets a cramp or something. I think I was having like tongue cramps, something like that. Don't even know if that exists, but like, I was getting my tongue was getting tired, you know. And that was so cool. So after a while, like, Fid just appeared out of nowhere to look for something. He actually apologized, like, hey dudes, I'm sorry for interrupting your moment here, but did you see this person? And yeah, that was awkward. I think that was just like a shitty excuse just to like do that, because he's that kind of guy, you know. But yeah, after that, we decided just she decided actually that she wanted to go home. So she grabbed my arm and said, "Okay, you can walk me home, right?" Wait, was that what she actually said? I don't remember. Yeah, but something like that. I don't remember very well, like the specific words, but yeah, like that, something like that. And then I walked her home. She was hugged with me, like the entire, like she was clinging to my arm the entire time, and it was really cute. And when we reached there, like at her house door, she hugged me, and then we kissed a little bit more, and then she hugged me and kissed me again. Then she hugged me and kissed me again. Then she hugged me, and then she just gave me a little smooch, and that was it. She got home. But dude, that was so cool. Like, I couldn't feel happier. Like, that was honestly one of the most fun nights in my life, for sure. And dude, just like everything worked. Even the stuff that weren't like actual problems solved themselves. You know? And that's really cool. Really, really cool. And after I got home, I messaged Tete. We talked a little bit about something that I don't remember. But yeah, we just talk about a lot of stuff, so I don't really remember what we were talking about. And then Fi messaged me, and he was telling me about how he saw us kissing, like, and we didn't even try to hide it, and he thought it was funny. And yeah, I mean, we got to a point where we just didn't care, you know. We just like let stuff happen, and it was alright. It was kind of funny how she was trying to lie and say like, no, we weren't kissing, every time Phil tried to tease us. And I couldn't really understand why she was doing that. Like, it's alright. We came here as couples, and why can't you say you kissed me? Like, you know? I thought it was weird, but alright, like, I didn't really give much thought about it. But yeah. My whole those 5 days I spent like Fuck, I can't speak. Those 5 days I didn't record anything. I just spent them like trying to write the letter and think about what I was gonna do and how our date was gonna go. So I don't have much stuff to talk about. I don't have many things to talk about those days. Like the really like the climax of this period is just the date, you know, and how well things went. Faye also told me some stuff that he did to his girlfriend, and dude, he was happy. That's the least I can say. What happened was that they were kissing, and then he got kind of hot, I think, and he just worked his way inside her shirt, and then like beneath her shirt with one hand, the dude managed to undo her bra. Like, I have no idea on how you do that. I don't think that even with two hands and looking at it, I couldn't figure it out. It seems so hard. But yeah, he did that, and he told me he went home with the hardest boner he ever got. I don't know how. I don't know when we got that intimate, but it was funny. Anyway, I'm gonna stop because it's already a really long audio. So, yeah, bye. Hope.